Donate to my Kickstarter so I can build a time machine. And 1. Get Julius Caesar addicted to hentai. 2. Seduce Cleopatra. Oh, but how will you seduce Cleopatra, you might ask, because you're a moron. It's simple. I'm 6 feet 2 inches, and I'm fat. Fatness was considered attractive back then, because if you were fat, that meant you were wealthy enough to get fat. Plus, 6 feet 2 inches is unreasonably gigantically tall in the BC times. So Cleopatra will be like, a giant? And he's got stretch marks. And she'll instantly become infatuated with my rotund hairy body. Then I will live in royalty for the rest of my days. Kickstarter backers will have their names written in my tomb, baffling archaeologists for centuries to come. My favorite part of this is that OP didn't feel the need to explain how he'd get Julius Caesar addicted to hentai. Oh, a worm. Oh, a bird. This is one of the most incomprehensible Garfield comics I have ever seen. It's real. This isn't edited. It's not part of some week-long story arc. What the F is going on here? I already named my switchblade Stabatha, but what's a good name for a sword? Slashly. Slashly. Here's a hot take. GIF trap is dumb. 95% of the time you can just hand someone the thing and accomplish the same task. Society has conditioned us to love wrapping shit up for no reason, probably by gift wrap industry people. Counterpoint. Monkey Instinct says uncovering secret bounty from colorful shell good as F. Feathers. Biped. This is a man. The only man I trust, to be honest. In Japan, radiation creates monsters, Godzilla, and in America radiation creates superheroes. Shockingly, it's almost like Japan and America have very different narratives surrounding nuclear fallout. Now, if we all think very hard, maybe someone could think of why this might be. JK Rowling needs to shut up before she makes Ganondorf canonically have a 16-inch PP. I know your mind is a dark place, but you can't just say things like that. Time and time again has it been proven that I can and will say these things. Honestly, himbo got the thick treatment. Yeah, I'll call a himbo every man who does a stupid thing one time, and who even isn't a beefcake, just like some of y'all call someone skinny with a little bit of a stick. You disgust me. Kronk is the best example of a himbo, you fools. Requirements. 1. Dumb as F. 2. Respects women. 3. Beef. If they don't have all 3, they can't be a himbo. That's the rule. Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron. This always bothered me. Like, who the hell says Happy Christmas? It's Merry Christmas. Got, Harry, were you raised in a closet? The universe. Okay, you're a human. I gave you free will and a conscious mind, so you're free to do whatever you want. So what do you wanna do? Human. Go fast. The universe. Well, you're a perfect pursuit predator, but if that's the way you want to evolve, go ahead. Human. Climbing on a horse. Go fast. The universe. Wait, what? Human. Inventing the carriage, the car and the bullet train. Go faster. The universe. I implore you to stop. Human. Trying to figure out light speed travel. Faster. Human. Star Trekking NASA's warp drive engine works, and it could take humans to Mars in weeks. Theoretically maximum fast. Chickenless bone wing. I never knew the reason the nephews were left with Scrooge was because Donald had to literally go off with the Navy. Like, I thought the sailor getup was for show. It didn't occur to me that Donald was with the US Armed Forces. Thank you, Donald, for keeping our country safe. He also fought in the war, hence his short temper. No joke. Disney confirmed this in a fucking comic of Donald sleepwalking then being woke up by firecrackers, which he believes is mines in a minefield. No joke. The US government promoted Donald Duck to the rank of sergeant and gave him an honorable discharge from the military in 1984 in honor of his animated propaganda participation in World War II. My history of animation professor told us that he had to fill out special forms to look at and receive Donald Duck's US military history, at which point he mentioned how he had to take a step back from his life and question all of his choices. The F. Okay. Who wants to see him? I need to know. Him, yes. Him, I needed to see him. Someone. Christmas is so beautiful. Me. Everything is brown. This isn't some cynical everything sucks and happiness doesn't exist post. I'm just red green colorblind. I just assumed you live in Southern California. I just used voice to text in Google Docs to write an entire essay, and I feel like I'm in the future. I can see the Matrix code. I'm one within the stars that span across the cyberspace. Even now I'm typing without lifting a finger, simply looking up to the sky and allowing poetry to grace my lips, and hit the hey Bob and remember to clean your room before mom get out of my room. He has risen. Ho ho holy sh. You are merely warmed by the fireplace. I was born in it. I love that one of the restrictions on name changes in the UK is that your name cannot promote criminal activities, and fking hell every name I can think of that violates that is just stellar. Honestly, like fking hello, nice to meet you. My name is commit arson. I'd like you to meet my daughter, don't pay taxes, and my son steal from work. This is my son, Rob. This is abstract impressionism. Your new commercial with the two dads makes me sick. Customer service. Hi Kim. If you're feeling sick, we suggest enjoying a delicious can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Make sure to enjoy it hot so that it can help warm up your cold dead heart. Hope that helps. Each time I tell you those 3 words, I mean them more and more. I eat bugs. Brain. You're a horrible, worthless, garbage person, and your life is going nowhere but to hell. Me. I don't know what the F you expect me to do about that at 11 PM, my dude. I just imagined a Jeopardy category of Soul Levine references. I'll take Vines for $200 Alex. Hurricane Katrina. More like, what is Hurricane Tortilla? It's the dollar store. How good can it be? What is the good kush? Who was the man who first salted the slug? What was he thinking to try? Roaming the lands pouring salt on God's creatures, hoping for one which would die. Billy Joel, Piano Man. Vampires always like, I could kill you if I wanted, like, yeah? So could another human being, so could a dog, so could a dedicated duck. You aren't special. I don't know if you're Americans and that know this, but in Australia instead of snow at Christmas we get these little shiny bugs everywhere, and they're attracted to the Christmas lights, and we call them Christmas beetles. And despite being Australian, they don't bite or anything, they just crawl around on your hand, and it's such a good and pure feeling. And yeah, despite being Australian, we know what you're thinking, but this does not want to kill you. My body, tearfully. When sleep. Me. My dude, we just woke up. It's time for wakefulness, and doing things, and productivity. My body, weeping. But, when sleep. Me. Okay, finally now asleep. My body. No, wrong. No one said the waffle keyboard was more efficient, nor, say, even worked. It just feels good. Really really good. Why is Dennis telling me to finger breakfast food? Transphobes. Hormones and surgery don't make you a woman. Me. I agree. Trans women are women, regardless of medical intervention. Transphobes. Wait, what? The only type of phobe I accept is a hydrophobe, because weather resistant clothes and the terrifying deep of the ocean. If someone calls you a slut, break their fking neck without even hesitating or saying a single word, and as they lay there on the ground dead, lean down close to their corpse and whisper. Means the end in Swedish. This is the most popular post I've ever made, and it's still fking going, and I'm glad.